artist, and anything like that is always difficult. And this kid is like, well, how do we market him? I mean, he's got the hair, which is kind of cool, sideburns. I ain't never seen no burns like that before since Jim Brown, some of his movies. But anyway, they were cool. But it's always a challenge to market him, but he has something special. So it's like, okay, let's start with that first. And, let's get him a nice outfit, make sure his threads look cool, so bell bottoms would probably be appropriate. But I mean, it was just seeing this kid with his outfit on his rules. So I said, well, I ain't really got to say too much. It's like, look at him. He's got to play this place. People gonna love this kid. But anyway, it's just a matter of breaking down some of the doors and some of the barriers. So we had them booked in blues clubs. We had them booked in country clubs. Any place we can get them out in front of a microphone. Not everybody threw chairs, mind you. Some of the people were really cool and some threw some chairs. But at least they clapped first before they lobbed the chairs and the beer at him. But he had to survive it. You got to get on stage and be playing in front of a bunch of different people. But that second year, once that single was released, was entirely different. Now we in Boy Scout jamborees wanted this kid to come play. It don't matter, churches, everybody. We couldn't stop the phones from ringing. First thing was getting them to show up on time. It's like we wanted to get them on a regimen. Get up, train, do some bends and stuff like that, get your body in shape, because studio work is really hard. He could be in there 10, 12 hours singing. We throw a little spell on him, he's gonna be there 30 or 40. That's the way we do things. We want him to come out good. But he put the hard work effort in, showed up early, actually woke us up, ready to go in the studio and get to work. So the first thing was having him do some range stuff, some voice stuff, and see how far can he resonate and this and that and the other. But we were pleasantly surprised and blown away. We would go through the songs the first time, and especially me as far as the musicianship and playing keys and stuff like that. And then that's all I could do as far as arranging the songs, and Luke worked with him as far as his voice.
When they said you were trained well, that was just a lie. When they said you were trained well, that was just a lie. You still saw everywhere and you ain't no pet of mine.
You know the dragon.
Right, yeah.
That was a fun session. He had a chance to swing. He was doing something with his leg, and we thought we might have to call the hospital. I ain't seen nobody leg dislocate like that before, but it was kind of cool looking, but it was the way he rolled. And then the B-side was Owls, Owls, Owls. Yeah. That song still brings tears to my eyes, man. It might be up, people, I still tear up. Remind me my old owl lost before.
Owls, 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 owls.
Going flying,
owls.
Transporting letters,
owls.
Hopping and shuffling by.
Yeah, owls.
On the porches,
owls.
The sun that scorches,
owls.
They just deliver and fly. I'm just a letter sending boy, and I can't stop thinking about
owls.
Hopping chimneys,
owls.
Hooting enemies,
owls.
In every letter I write.
Yeah, owls.
Big and brassy,
owls.
Small and sassy,
owls.
Just give me one of each kind. I'm just a letter sending boy, and I can't stop thinking about
owls. Owls.
Extremely successful. We didn't expect any of this that happened to us, because right after it released, it's like the next day, top 100. And when you say top 100, well, maybe 99 or something like that. No, this sucker was like number 2, unheard of.
Yep.
And I mean, we didn't expect anything. So we were like, wow, okay, we need to wake him up, make sure he doesn't sleep ever again, and just have him record for the rest of his life. If he's doing that kind of money. I mean, you only discover something like that one time.
I know.
But that was great. Great session, too. He was on a roll then, and so it's like, okay, well, yeah, let's make sure we keep this brother up and working. And plus, he was excited about it. I mean, it was just something like some fire went off him like a phoenix. So while he had that energy, he was like, okay, let's get something fast. So we went straight into Such a Flight. And then after that, Stupefied. And then he wanted to slow it down a little bit, something funky, something swinging. So I think, what was the name of that song?
Phoenix.
Yeah, that was cool. It had a little swing to it.
the one I dark and the maiden had a very mad affair. When she told him, put your heart back, it would be better than there's nothing there. She needed Felix for protection, Felix, so she'd run away. Felix, take a step back, save your lucky evil at bay.
So it's like, man, this kid's showing some range too, you know, because I told him on the album, you want the people to go like this. You don't just go straight there because they go straight to bed and go straight to sleep and don't listen to your music no more. But yeah, it was awesome, man. This kid was just throwing down with it, everything we threw at him. But the month after that, well, it was like, well, if he could do 10 songs, let's do 100. And with a little bit of magic, Wizardry, of course, he did 100 songs.
Well, Mr. Dumbledore came to me after his first album and wanted me to create something for him for his New World Tour, and he wanted me to incorporate different elements that were special and important to him, like the phoenix, flames, and so a lot of the colors for the fabrics incorporate that. They're reds, they're really hot colors, and gold, and just having different elements that incorporated other things that were important to him, such as the sword of Godric Gryffindor is shown in one of the embellishments in his monogram on his pant legs, and then for the phoenix on the back of his cloak, we made sure to have a tear coming out of his eye, so because it's just something special to do for him, so that when he goes on stage and he's in character, these elements, it's almost like touchstones for him, and he can just feel more at home out there on stage.
We did some learning, baby. We did some learning, mama. There's magical learning going on. Well, the band's got his reasons, the great anywhere he talks, but the ghost will sometimes go with you on moonlight evening walks. They get you some learning, baby. Got you some learning, mama. There's magical learning going on. They know if that land finds you, the food that makes you drool. Just get to that remote Scottish moor where upon this Hogwarts school. Get you some learning, baby. Get you some learning, mama. There's magical learning going on. Learning, baby. Got you some learning, mama. There's magical learning going on.
could not have done this without my assistant. She has been absolutely stellar with all this whole project, and I am so grateful for her. And also, I would like to thank Mr. Dumbledore, because it was such a pleasure working with him on this project, and it was so heartening to get the feedback from his fans and from him after his tour around the world while wearing this costume. It has just been a delight, and I had no idea how big this would all go. So I just wanted to say I really appreciate it. Thank you.
There is rumors about us working together again. I think that's going to be fun.